Basically, I'm coming today to speak to you guys about Vinland Saga. Basically, the main reason why I wanted to talk about this anime is because I just recently finished watching it, and I can tell you one thing: I enjoyed the heck out of it. I'll just go out here and just simply say I'm just gonna give it overall an 8.5 out of 10, a solid 8.5 out of 10. I don't usually give things 10 out of 10 because there's a couple of issues here. There's, I would say, pacing issues associated with it, but it's a great animation to watch, and I would suggest that you put this on your radar, especially when you're looking for something new to watch. But if you haven't watched it, yeah, go ahead and watch it. But I think the best time to start watching this animation is if there's a season 2 that's going to be announced and it's time for you to watch it. So let's get into some of these things that I consider to be great. The storyline is great. Okay, from the very get-go, it shows you a little kid who goes from a peaceful village to the middle of, hard-hitting rocks, basically. And this kid basically grows up on the battlefield and becomes something else. The whole story itself just revolves around trying to give us the reason why a badass character becomes a badass character. We've seen this situation with Berserk, which Berserk just only touched on it, but we begin to understand the psyche behind Guts in Berserk. This show actually literally takes you on a journey, a 24-episode journey on how this kid, hopefully he becomes a badass, became the badass. Okay, and while you're watching this show, I want you guys to understand one thing. If you're watching this kid, okay, I'm going to tell you this: you're going to be stuck throughout this whole animation. Do not watch this kid. Watch the storyline. Watch everything that's going on around him by him. He is stuck in one mind frame throughout this whole series. So if you're following him, let's be clear here. You are going to be stuck. Okay, you don't want to be stuck. The main key to this whole animation is this: it's the father's advice to him throughout this whole show. The father tells him two key words, and these two key words basically are the bread and butter for almost every storyline that develops in this show. And I want you to watch out for it. And these two things are simply this: you have no enemy in this world, which means that every enemy you think you have can be tomorrow's friend. Okay, that almost every enemy you have is basically based on a circumstance that's occurring as of that time, and those circumstances could change at any moment to make that person your own ally. Two, basically, he said that a true warrior does not need a sword. Okay, and I want you guys to go throughout the whole show trying to figure that out. Okay, so here's the situation. Go ahead, watch the animation, give yourself some time. The only problem I had with this animation personally was that it had pacing issues. Okay, too many things were going too fast. They said doing some kind of montage. To me, I just felt like, I felt like they were kind of reaching in certain circumstances. But besides that, I think it was a phenomenal animation. I think everybody needs to give this show a watch. Great show. Great, to some degree, good pacing, great animation, and phenomenal storyline. I want you guys to also understand one thing while watching this animation. Take a look at the kid that you're watching, and then take a look at the main bad guy throughout the whole series in the beginning, who is going to be Askeladd. Okay, these two people are the same people, in my personal opinion, and the kid doesn't know it yet. Okay, Askeladd begins to live his life towards the later part of the series, while this kid is still stuck in his own life, and sooner or later something's going to give him a reason to move forward with himself. Okay, so that's been my own review on the situation, on the animation actually, and I just hope you guys have a nice day. Okay, keep it safe and stay tuned for the next installment coming from this channel. All right, guys, it's been real. Take it easy. All right, bye.